What's going on, guys? This is Legit Cupcake 2260, and I'm bringing you a video on how to make a flat peyote stitch. This is just the bag that I made for this. This is actually what the stitch is going to look like when you start doing it. This is going to be the strap for this bag that I worked on. It's The Incredibles. I love Disney, and so I made this Incredibles bag, and this is the back of it. I started doing a tutorial on how to make a candy purse, but I never got to finish it. Stitching this though took so long. It was so hard to get it this neat. And yeah. And then this is the inside. So it's a little purse. I'm selling it. If anyone's interested, you can comment below. I am looking to sell it. What I'm going to be using to actually make this thing close is Velcro. That's what I tend to use. Just like on my Van Gogh bag. And this actually is the second bag I'm doing, which is it's a square stitch bag, so you could see the difference in the stitching. Square stitch and peyote. I personally like the peyote better, but I wanted to try a square stitch. And this is the back of it, and then this is the inside. You put all your stuff in it, so that's what it looks like. And that's the square stitch. I actually have a video on basic square stitch, so you can check that out. The stitch that I'm showing you today is an even peyote stitch if you want to make a strap, or if you want to just make a basic bracelet with it. Just looking. This is like a flat peyote stitch cuff, so it looks like this. And like I said, this is gonna be a strap, so it's not gonna be enclosed. But I'm gonna start another one, just so you could see my process. So I'm just going to get some string. What you're going to need are pony beads. You're going to need scissors. And a sewing needle is a really good idea. Let's see. Where's my box? Sorry guys, I'm just moving my box. This is actually a square stitch that I'm working on for my Van Gogh bag, Starry Night I did. The Van Gogh Starry Night bag. You could actually, on my channel, one of the older videos, you can find the thing for it, the actual thing. I'm actually not going to use a sewing needle for this one because once I get to a certain point, I'm going to be showing you how to continue this one. This box is my pony beads, not all of them. This is just to keep my main colors together. So this is what it looks like, and I'm actually gonna do a yellow and a dark blue, whatever my dark blue beads are. Okay, they are, because I'm actually gonna be doing a Minions purse next, so I'm gonna start working on that strap for now. I would work on the one for the penguin, but because it's gonna be a square stitch strap, it's different from this flat peyote, even numbered. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get started. I just wanted to show you how I store my beads and stuff. This was originally for a rainbow loom box, but I ended up making it into a beaded box because the little slots in it they give you actually level up to that. So yeah, let's get started. So just like how you start with any regular peyote stitch, we're going to be opening our string and closing our string. So I'm going to show you how that's going to work. Mainly I'm going to use the yellow. Okay. So I'm going to be opening my string and put one on each side. It doesn't matter at this point what side you put it on, it's only the start. And you let them go at the bottom and you're going to have something like this. Now you're going to close both ends of your string like this. And you're going to put this on. So this is what your thing is going to look like so far. And then you're just going to keep doing that until you get your desired width like that. So I'm just going to do it with you. So just so you can see it again, open. I just go like open, close, open, close. Make sure though guys, when you're doing this, you got to make sure there's one on each end. You don't want two on one end or else it's not going to work. So there's my open. Now in order to secure it, you close the two strings like this and you put on your bead. And then I'm going to do one more. Yeah, one more. But this time I'm not going to put the third bead on. So I'm just going to open it again, put one on each side, and then we're going to tie it. So, actually, you know what? I want the yellow. Sorry. It's just the way I want my pattern. These two yellows. They're coming out of my box. So that's why I don't have enough room on my desk for the camera and the box. So it's on the floor. So anyways, open. And that's it. So you're going to have it looking like this. So that's the basic skeleton, as you could see, of this. Now I'm just going to, make sure you be careful of that. I'm just going to tie it together, like I said before. So I like to do 2 to 3 knots, maybe even 4. Like for this one, I think I'm going to do 3. Okay. And this is the skeleton of your bracelet. Or purse strap or whatever. Now you got 2 strings over here. Now all you're going to do is I'm going to actually take this one and string it through here. So you take one of your strings and string it through here. So now I'm going to take my blue bead and I'm going to put it through the next blue bead. That's just the way I have the pattern. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it through here. And there we're starting to make the stitch. And also, guys, you can use the stitch to make the flat characters. The ones without like a background and stuff. I wish I had an example to show you right here, but I actually don't have one right now. Too bad, that sucks. I wish I did. No, I don't have an example. Sorry, guys. Anyway, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about when I say flat, when I say that. So, it's okay. So now I'm going to do the same thing, except now I'm going to put a yellow bead. Now I'm going to put it through this end bead right here. So I'm just going to string it through there. And like I'm using it that a sewing needle, but you know, sewing needles are a little easier when you're starting out with this stuff. And now I'm going to put in another yellow. I'm going to put it through this side. Now I'm going to take a blue, and this is where it's going to get a little complicating after this one step. That's why I'm kind of doing it with you at this point, or else I would have sped up. But now here we have a little problem. We don't have that other bead to skip and go into. How do we fix that? Well, I'm going to take my yellow bead, I'm going to put it on this string. If you know how to make a ladder cuff, you'll understand exactly what I'm doing. But see, we need this to stay stable over here. So now all you're going to do is take your other string and string it the opposite way. And then you're just going to pull the 2 ends together. There we go. It's like I'm trying to pull it on camera and it's not working. And there you go. It is going to wobble a little bit in the beginning. But, that's just because, you know, I haven't really built it up yet. So, yes, it's going to wobble a little bit. It's going to be a little loose. Don't be alarmed. It's going to do that. It's going to do that in the beginning. So now I could skip a beat and go into the next one, just like I've been doing. You probably hear the background noise even with my microphone in. So sorry, guys. So that's how you start it. If I'm taking this one apart because I don't really want it, so I'm going to show you a close-up better when you have part of the stitch done. So let's see. Just taking this apart real quick. Yeah, I'll take the rest apart later because I gotta cut this. Oh, and also I didn't show you the kind of string I use, because I already had it pre-cut before I did this video. I use Beadalong. I actually ordered a new string online, so, because obviously I'm running out. And, it's a really good string. I recommend it. It's good to start out with. But like I said, you know, I am looking into a new string because I don't really like that the string is black. That's one of my things about it that I don't like. I'm just cutting this real quick. And, you know, that's that. Where'd I put my, oh, here's my box. This is my box. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like trying to figure out where to put everything. I'm just going to show you on this one. Because like I said, I don't want this. But yeah, it's Beadalong. I got it off Amazon. But make sure, guys, when you're getting these things, get the meter ones, not the yards. Because you run out really, really fast. This is 100 meters and I ran out I didn't run out fast, but like, after doing the purses, take a lot of string, as you can see. It takes a lot of work and string and beads. You really need to get the 100 meters if you're looking into that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to continue with this. Put that there. So now I'm gonna use this string. Doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to take a yellow. Put it through this bead right here. I'm actually just showing you how I continue this, guys, because to redo that whole thing, it will be here all day, and I want to kind of make this short. I am going out in a little while, but I wanted to get a video in. So I want to see if I could upload it before I go out. I probably can. It's 1:39. Okay. So I'm just skipping a beat, going into the next one. If you don't know how to do a regular, like, peyote stitch, if you don't know how to make a candy cuff, I really wouldn't recommend trying this just yet, and so you get used to that. But this is an even peyote stitch. There are odd stitches. Haven't actually covered that, but I can. Okay, so we run into that same problem. We don't have another bead. So I'm going to string one on. String one on. And then I'm going to take my string and go through the opposite side with it, as you can see, like so. I'm going to pull it. And now we're back to this. So I'm just going to do that one more time, and then I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to get going. But I actually recently did a collaboration with Such a Lazy Artist. It went very well. I'm very excited to see her side of the piece. So thank you again for doing the collab with me. It was a real honor because you're such a talented artist. So thank you so much. I tried taping it. Unfortunately, the footage didn't come out very well. So yeah, that's a problem. But I do have a scanned image of the piece, which I'll be putting up on my Instagram. And I had to start linking my social medias in the description. I'll make sure to do that this time. Okay, so one more time and then I'm gonna go. Okay. So now I'm gonna take my red just to mix it up a little bit. Put it through this bead. And take my other red, go through here. Now we're back to that same problem. So now I'm going to take my red bead, string it through this side. So it's just like a ladder. You see it going through one side, you gotta go through the opposite side. And then you have to pull. Pull it tight. And there you go. So that's how you make a peyote stitch cuff, strap, whatever you want. And this is how it's going to look when you're done. Your strings are going to be like up like this, and yeah. That's the stitch. If you guys are looking into wanting to learn how to do a square stitch, I have that on my channel. I will link it below in the description. But yeah, anyways, I hope this little tutorial was helpful. I'm trying to do little videos here and there just to get something posted on the channel, but yet have it to be very informative and good. And I will be continuing my colored pencil alternatives video, I promise. It's just that it's going to take me a lot of work to do each piece and compare the pieces together. But I'm going to be doing a simple piece, that way I can get it done quickly with the different brands, so you can really get an idea of what they look like. But yeah, so anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and welcome to all of you who have never been on my channel before. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.